Flying Well. Exclusive to The Drive with Robin Ross.
I mean, various parts of the country get a frequent taste of not having water. There are municipalities that struggle with it and have been for years and years and years. And Joburg's had its own issues recently. For the last couple of weeks, there have been some serious things. And every time we've spoken about it, at least two people on the WhatsApp line have come through and said, oh, well, 2 weeks. You should come and live where I live.
Yeah.
Try that on for size. Trying to exist without water is, it's impossible.
En dit is eintlik regtig interessant want as ons nie water het nie, dit is as gevolg van infrastruktuur of goed wat nie reg gedoen is nie, maar daar is mense reg oor die land en ook reg oor die wêreld wat glad nie toegang tot water het nie. There's a report that came out in 2022 about the countries with the worst drinking supply, so countries where you actually shouldn't drink the water. Central African Republic, Chad, Tuvalu, Sierra Leone, Tanzania, the DRC, Ethiopia. En dit breek my hart dat meeste van hierdie lande, of al hierdie lande, wat ek nou gelys het, is in Afrika.
En onthou die claim hier is op water wat jy kan drink.
Ja.
En dit is waar die bekommernis is, en ek weet die Menseregte Kommissie is ook vandag oral op die TV en hulle praat oor hoe belangrik hierdie toegang is. According to statistics as well, 2.2 billion people don't have access to clean drinking water worldwide. So if you think that's more than the population of India, it's really a lot. It's like 1 in 4 people.
It's a terrifying amount of people. So what we wanted to do on World Water Day is we wanted to go and look around South Africa and find a bit of good news, because we do have some absolutely incredible water sources in this country.
We do. So I spoke to Anya Du Plessis. We spoke to her a bit earlier. She's a researcher and she spoke to us about some of the pure water sources and the treasures that we have in South Africa.
The Ai in Groot Mariku is very popular due to its clear water. This natural spring is well protected by the community and is used for activities such as tourism, but you can also just go out and look at the clear water and some of the vegetation there. Then we have amazing rivers in the country which supports various biodiversity groups. Some examples include major rivers in the Kruger National Park, such as the Sabi, Sand and Letaba rivers. The Table Mountain National Park also contains beautiful freshwater ecosystems like Platteklip Gorge, where you can see some freshwater seepage and the various types of vegetation and animals.
So there you have it. Have you guys been to any of these?
I was about to say, have you been to the Oog in Groot Mariku?
Nee, nog nie.
It's unbelievable. It's literally like walking into a foreign, not even country, planet.
Yeah.
It's so wild. You walk in and you're in this dry, bushvelty, western, area on the way out to Botswana. And Groot Mariku, that's Herman Charles Bosman's all his stories.
Yeah.
Jy weet, daai deel van die wêreld. And this water source is just there, and you have never seen water as clear or as clean or as cool. I was blown away the first time I saw it.
Ja, en mens vergeet ook, daai tipe water is die bron van, it's the source of everything for the nature that surrounds that. So I think we get so involved in the technical aspects of the water coming out of our taps, but also the fauna and flora that need this beautiful, healthy water to be able to survive.
Ja, en daar's baie mense om hierdie waterbronne wat regtig hard werk om dit te beskerm, mense van die gemeenskap. But also speaking about communities, she says that some of the rural communities where water supply is intermittent or there's no water at all are some of the most innovative spaces for water-wise practices. Here are some of them.
Rural communities such as Welverdiend, Bushbuck Ridge, Brakkel, Koffiekraal and many others have implemented rainfall collection from their roofs, drip irrigation for some of their crops by using a plastic 2-liter bottle. Cut off the top, you poke the plastic bottle with holes and then put it in the ground close to your crop. It basically acts as a drip irrigation, containing and releasing water slowly. Other important examples include the construction of wetlands to treat grey water, for example. The water can then be used to water gardens and then for irrigation.
Yeah, it's all of those things. And there's something beautiful about a wetland. It's busy filtering water out and taking all the nasty stuff and giving us clean water out the other end and covered in green and covered in birds and covered in wildlife. Water is such an intrinsic part of your experience on this planet.
Water is life en ons moet dit oppas en ons moet dankbaar wees dat ons water het wat skoon is om te drink.